Hello there, and welcome back. Welcome to the 18th, I think it is, episode of our Age of Wonders 4 playthrough. That means 18, maybe 19 hours, and we're still not done. Well, a game of this does take a wee while, especially for narrating. So where we are just now, we are either heading towards victory or heading towards defeat, because these people, our Vidya Beastmaster, our Crooked Diplomat sort of friends, they were friends, they're not quite so much anymore, have just triggered the Age of Order. They've just triggered the magic victory. And they'll be getting attacked by NPCs. They have instantly, anyone that kind of liked them have allied up with them. So like these guys have formed an alliance with them, as have these guys, because they want to share in the victory, while everyone else has kind of gone to war with each other. I am now frantically sending my armies down to try and destroy this Heart of Order before they get their victory. I'm ready to do the same thing, but you can't have two of them on the go at once, and they beat me. They were like 3 turns before I was ready, they did theirs. So if we don't manage to destroy it, we lose. If we do manage to destroy it, we can then trigger our own victory and we'll be the ones on the defence. We'll see what happens. So at the moment, everyone is just heading in that direction, even if it's just a scout. And our ratlings have recently gained a leafy sheen to them. I did this. It doesn't quite fit their industrial theme. They've got multiple different skins now. They've got steel skin, they've got leaf skin, and they're gold touched. I did the leaf skin because there's this farming realm that I set up has patches of forest about the place, and it'll make us go a little bit faster just to get down to the enemy. Hopefully might shave a turn off our travel time. But we're just frantically sending all our forces down there. Meanwhile, oblivious to the impending defeat, Lithium can build a thing. What does Lithium want to build? I honestly can't remember. I think we're going for some sort of mining setup over here. So I'll build a mine. And a new development skills available in the order thing. Gain 20 more grievances against players with an opposing alignment. We don't really need that. I also don't really have very much Imperium just now. Oh, we also got a Chaos one. Defeating an infestation gives you a unit based on the infestation defeated. There are no infestations left, they've all been destroyed. I'm going to take this maybe though. Magic Origin unit upkeep reduced by 20%. I don't know if my golems count as Magic Origin. But if they do, I've got a few golems. They maybe don't though actually. I should have checked that. They're elementals, but they're not considered Magic Origin. Come on, these are obviously Magic Origin. They're animated with magic. But apparently not. Oh well. So that didn't really have any effect. That was silly of me. I should really have checked that before I did it, but we're at the point in the game now where these kind of details don't really matter. I've got a stronger military than everyone else, it's just it can't be everywhere at once. If it could, we would defeat everyone right now. Okay, keep marching. Now there is the question of once we get down there, how are we going to get back if someone declares war? But as long as we get a few turns to do it, we've got teleportation gates scattered around these chrono gates, and we can build an outpost down there or conquer one of their cities and accelerate things that way. Just teleport back home. And we now have our first war breed. Like rat ogres. They seem to have taken the gold sheen to their skin. Just building these just so we've got some units back home should anyone decide to take advantage of us and attack. I don't think they will. And I can now transform my race to be super grown. They'll be bigger, they'll get extra hit points retaliation, fewer units in each formation. I'll get flame burst weapons next. I think we cast that. I'm curious exactly what effect it'll have on some of our units, but it's going to take a couple turns to cast. It's expensive. We're building defences here. Right, we'll get some arcane battlements and we'll get some stone walls just to finish off all of that. We can annex a new province. What do I need? I need a quarry so we can get the Masonic Hall. So where do we want to build quarries here? It really matters. There isn't anywhere we can get good sort of adjacency stuff set up, so I don't think it matters. We'll just build one here. I was insulted for befriending Gemkeep because we just got vassalage with Gemkeep. Lovely. Another vassal for the collection. I have quite a few vassals, mostly because we defeated this guy and took all his cities and vassalized them. Right, but at the moment we're basically just marching. That's all that's really happening. We've got a little bit of admin to do, but mostly we're just marching to try and get down here. It's going to take about another 8 turns or so. We have to get through this divide, which slows us down a little bit as well. If I was smarter, I would have ahead of time sent a little scouting party of heroes just to put outposts down this half of the map so we could get here quicker. But as we established when I forgot to do any game audio in these videos, sometimes I'm not that clever. Sometimes I don't consider the details. The other thing I should maybe do is build roads as we go, so that the people behind move a little bit faster. It only works for a short period of time, but it would have helped. Right, super growth. What's this going to do? Are we all going to become rat ogres? Well, it's not that big a growth. Although, this guy already is big. Because there's a thing, one of the top Materium things is... Where is it? Ancient of the Earth. He grows to giant size, becomes a large target, gets extra health, extra damage, can't use a mount anymore. And it looks like we get that as well as super growth. Yeah, so he's a big lad. I'm about to sneeze. No, it's passed. Now, I'm going to give him heavy armor. It reduces his speed, but now he takes only 21% damage. Am I going to do that? Nah, actually, I'll give him the fast movement instead. That's better. I'm not really keen on the heavy armor. I want to change his shield. His current shield, attackers have a chance of starting to bleed, whereas this just does direct damage. I think I'd rather just do direct damage when you attack him. He's got a frost shield now. Ring of protection, I'll keep that. It's saying I've got stuff here, but I don't. He doesn't need the accuracy. Okay. We can now do flame burst weapons. Gives all our melee units a 20% increased crit chance. And we already have a 30% increased crit chance from our arcane armaments, or whatever it's called. And also when we kill a unit, they explode. Next up, I think an Eagle Rider. It's a flying shield unit. They've built a Monument of Supremacy, increasing their morale. So I guess I'll do the Fortified Crucible next. Increases our fortification more. And archers. Anyone on the battlements with range attacks gets extra damage. Extra fire damage. We've got multiple things we need to cast here. So, flame burst weapons first. but also queue up Focus Devastation. I don't know if it queues them or not, I might have to do it manually again. Another new set of skills, so we can get Nature skill, Nature's Right, instantly get 20 knowledge for each province in your Empire's domain. That would be huge. I don't really need it, because we're already research everything we get. We've got a ton of research. Also, cities get extra mana for each resource node in their domain. These are all things that would have been more useful like 50 turns ago, but we were going down Materium instead at that point. They'll help, but it's kind of a win more situation. We already have enough research, we'll just get even more. We already have enough mana. And gold. Our economy has just exploded. Late games like that. I think most people, well, it depends on what type of player you are, but I think a lot of people would have won the game by now. I just tend to take things a bit slower than most. Turns are taking longer at this stage though. This might be all the battles if the Marauders are hitting their magic victory stuff. A taste of friendship. During diplomatic negotiations, Guildmaster Jakov Bronzehelm of Gemkeep sends you a bottle filled with an unknown substance. O Grand Architect Roland Vandelay, we diligent dwarves feel blessed by your presence. In anticipation of our new pact, we have had this small gift sent to you. Jakov holds up a glass. In our culture, we share this drink when we forge a bond. He takes a sip and coughs heavily, waiting for you to return the gesture. You open the bottle and feel nauseous from the smell alone. Is your relationship with Gemkeep truly worth this? So I could make a toast. I will immediately lose 75 hit points of my leader, but they'll get some allegiance towards bonded vassalage. With our nature affinity, we've got 80% chance we can sneak in an antidote and down the whole bottle, in which case he will be awestruck. We'll get big boosts to relations, but if it fails, I go down to 1 hit point and we still get a bit of friendship, or we can just decline. I'm just going to gamble. 80% is a pretty good odd, as long as you're not playing XCOM. We're playing XCOM. Oh dear. You've unlocked Beacons of Unity. You have control over enough of the world map to unlock the Beacon of Unity improvement. Building these improvements puts you in the path to getting the expansion victory. I hadn't even thought about expansion victory. So if I build 3 Beacons of Unity, I mean I still have to stop the Mage victory because they're on a 15 turn countdown for that. But I could do that instead of the Magic victory. So after building 3 beacons, you light the beacons, and then hostile armies are spawned to try and destroy them. If you can defend them for 15 turns, you're victorious. Provinces count when they belong to your cities directly, or where they belong to free cities, so it's all our vassals are helping. Okay. But yeah, right now, we're trying to stop the Magic victory. I'm closer to Magic victory than I am expansion. Yeah, you told me this already. Wait, am I even to reach here? They've got 9 turns, and it'll take time to trash it. I thought I was closer than that. Oh, how am I not going to be able to get there fast enough? I could have sworn it said 9 turns when it first happened. Oh shit. We might just lose this game. That'll be a bit anticlimactic. Essentially, we're relying on the other races to do something about it, and I don't think we're going to be able to. I mean, I'll still try, because I'm not just going to give up, but I'm a little worried about this. I really should have saw it coming. Yeah, he's been hurt badly, and he doesn't heal in this terrain. Oh boy. Well, We may just be marching to doom, but I'm still gonna try. I don't think we can manage it. Freezing enchantments, sure. Annex another province, like it'll help. And there's very limited options here. I guess foresters? You get a little bit of food from it. Now do our focus of devastation. We call our battle mages and this big guy cancel defense modes. We can integrate a free city if we want, but it's supreme vassalage, so that frees up one of our whispering stones. You can have a whispering stone. Start getting your allegiance up. Yep. Okay. This might be the last episode, depending on how long it takes for 9 turns to go. We might lose. Oh, that'll be so frustrating. You know, it's a learning experience. It's my joint first game. I haven't actually completed a game yet. I've got one other game going on, and they're going side by side. They're both at a similar stage. So I will now know if I ever did this sort of map again. Get some outposts near the enemy territory in case you need to teleport over there. Well, not even enemy, that's the thing. They're not enemies yet. But before they get to become enemies. Oh, there's already roads. If I'd realised we were too far away, I would have sent one of those eagle guys down just to do an outpost like here, and then build a teleporter so the others could just teleport straight in. But shoulda, coulda, woulda. I mean, oh, I can get a tier 4 nature tome now. We can get the horned god. What does devolve do? A non-hero enemy has a chance to be transformed into a random tier 1 animal. That's cool. Nature isn't really our thing. It's a shame there's not some... Like, we've got the Tome of Teleportation, but it just lets you teleport back to your cities. It doesn't let you go to other cities. I guess I'll just take Terramancy. It doesn't really matter at this point. We're just taking things for the sake of it now.
Ignore the middling mages who seek to raise the dead or harness lightning and fire to hurl at you.
Oh, I just had a thought. I don't know if I've researched it yet, but getting within line of sight might be... I don't know if it will be enough. If they've got a spell jammer, it would work. I've got a thing that can destroy a province. Did I research it though? Because I think I thought, oh, I'll never need that. Ah! I didn't take it. Flame burst weapons though. Loads of units get affected with this. I'm gonna see if I can spend mana to get it to show up. This is very expensive. Seismic shock. This is the one. Target province is affected. Province improvements destroyed. All units take 15 fire damage. Maybe we can luck out. The problem is they've probably got a spell jammer in here somewhere, and that'll stop me doing it at all, unless I raise that first. And that'll be if we can't get to the higher order in time, we also won't be able to get to the spell jammer in time. So I don't think this is going to work, but it's worth a try. Give me a monument of supremacy, please. Your defences are poor. Get a fortified crucible on the go and get some stone walls. I may as well build a beacon of unity. But where would I put it? I don't really have anything I want to replace. Nah, we'll go for Magic Victory if we can. I'll build the Beacon of Valor. You can have some stone walls as well. And a fortified crucible. We've actually got quite good defences now. I guess a wizard tower. Many spells ready to be cast. None of them are the one that I want. But we'll get the phasing enchantment going. So our supports and our battle mages can now teleport. Unfortunately, cannot teleport to the other side of the map. They've declared friendship with each other. I'm so happy for yous. I'm less happy about this situation here. A scout's kind of close, I think. How would I have vision on this? If I captured this at some point and it stays, I keep vision. It's the only explanation I can think why I can see this. Oh, that really helps. Yeah, because my scouts are away off in the middle of the wilderness. Right, this is a bit risky. I'm flying him down on his own, just to scout. See if I can get there fast enough to pyroclasm them. Get some artisan fortifications. You can get another province, can you? Let's claim the hasteberries and also get some more mana. You can get another province too. What do you even need /1? I guess I'll pop this and I'll build a beacon on it. Am I allowed to do a beacon? Yeah, a beacon. Instead of the hut. It'll probably make everyone hate me. We can now get another Chaos 1. Reduced upkeep for tier 1 units. Sure. I don't think it makes much difference. Seeing if there's anything else I can afford that I might want. Not really. I'll just hold on to my Imperium for now. Oh! Oh! I don't have to worry about you. You're at war with the Alliance. We're in the wrong place. I mean, it's nice that you just killed their ruler, but being over here doesn't really help the situation. We need to get way down here. Oh look, a Karak. They swallow things whole, I think. Wait, it's still saying 9 turns there. Is there a bug and I don't actually know how long we've got left? Oh, that just changed. I think they failed to protect it. The Heart Order's still there. The Seed of Order was lost. Their Age of Order's been cancelled. Haha! Victory's back on the menu for us. We do have the slight issue of we're now in the middle of nowhere. Right. For next time, build me an outpost here. Also keep the road network. Yous can start running home. The thing is, yous can run home as well. In fact, we'll maybe put an outpost here as well. Right, well, we've researched pyroclasmic eruptions, so we could blast them if they try that again. A bit of a lag whenever we select research these days. Let's create Earth Shatter engines. It's a siege project. He's returned. They're a worthy friend. We should make friends with them too. He really doesn't like me. I don't think we should try and make friends with him. Are any of the others a little... No, they really don't like me. Why do they hate me so much? They're threatening. They're evil. Grudges. Multiple races. Yeah, everybody except these two hate me. And they don't exactly love me. I'm gonna try and keep them on side. Everyone will go to war with me if I start this Age of Magic. The question is, do I start it now when I'm not really ready to defend against it, but to stop them from doing the same thing? Or do I wait until I'm better prepared? I should probably wait a little bit. Guess what I can do? Regard that. I don't know how strong the attacking armies will be is the thing. Guess what I can do? You've got defences, so it's just over here. I'm gonna train a couple units down here. Get a transmuter. Some glade runners. Another transmuter. Steel shaper. You can sit and train them. We've built a warbreed army here. So they'll make some of these eagle riders. I don't know how good they are. Get a couple of golden golems. Use. Jump through your teleporter. Oh, unselected them. I must have misclicked. I find it a little difficult to, because of the whole sort of 3D angle, I find it sometimes difficult to select the exact hex they're standing on. I'll wait a couple turns till they're there and then I'll launch the spell thing. I want to make sure that it doesn't just get destroyed straight away. Of course, someone else might launch the spell as well. But run over. Oh, Swords to Plowshares. The chairman of the Industrious Rodents Council approaches you in a calm, trance-like state. Over time, we Industrious Rodents have learned to abhor the violence that dominates this realm. We seek to lead a more secluded life, protecting what we have built if we must, but otherwise abandoning the grand battles and plots which only bring the horrors of forceful conflict upon the land and its people. Will you sanctify the code of pacifism we have compiled, O Grand Architect of the Industrial Robots? Rodents, not robots. Oh, we do have robots. So that we may openly strive for peace. So your wisdom pleases me. We'll get the mark of the dove trait. Extra alignment, we get extra stability for population, but we earn less XP in combat. If I had Imperium, we can just forbid it. Or we can say you've been lulled by the vanities of peace. War and violence shall return to dictate the fates of the Industrious Robots, in which case everyone loses relations and stability. I guess we're a peace-loving people now. I can stand to lose a bit of experience. It's not a big deal. our armies have been around long enough that most of them are already pretty experienced. Yeah, look at them. They're all veterans at this point. Legendary. Right, you're in an uncomfortable midway position. I guess you're running back. I'm also gonna cast a wee army heal on you. I'm gonna build an outpost here. Got an outpost here. We can build... I thought we can build a teleporter on outposts. Someone told me you can build a teleporter or an outpost, and it's not giving me the option here. Right, well, get me stone walls then. Yous can guard the outpost while we do that. And I don't know if they just start running back or if we wait and do teleporters. Oh, I know why I can't do teleporters. Because I've got the chrono gate that's a tome thing. I think we need this. Cities can now build teleporters, which I can do right now. Abort that. Teleporter. Right, so 3 turns for a teleporter. We're faster just coming down here. And then I'll want to send 1 hero stack to get a teleporter over here somewhere. Just so this doesn't happen again. I guess the scouts go and see. Somebody's spreading frost everywhere. We can build outposts in the frost. Right. Yeah, I can build teleporters, but I don't need to because I've got the chrono gate. It's better. Guess get me some arcane battlements. I don't think I want catapult towers because I think it's redundant with what we've already got. And I needed 2 foresters before I'm allowed to build an armory. We can get a new province here. What do I need the most? Another farm? Sure, I can do another farm. Can I? Oh, the only other farm would be instead of a mine, I'd rather have a mine. Or instead of a conduit, I'd rather have a conduit. I guess we're not farming. Unless... No, there isn't really an option for it. The problem is this rocky terrain that stops you farming. It's the right basic terrain type, but there's rocks in it. Okay, we'll just grab this for one of these. Outpost founded, yep. We now have vassalage with Don Artur. I was insulted for helping Don Artur. He doesn't like that. The alliance is crumbling now that they don't have a magic victory uniting them. But they're both evil. Well, they're good. Yeah, he's evil. We've got a few evil people on the board. And I'm good aligned, so the evil people won't like us. Hopefully we can band together with the moles. But I doubt it. We've already been doing friendship treaties with them and it's not been enough. Oh, did I move them? I think I did, yeah. So this turn we're going to start our own Age of Magic thing. Everyone will declare war on us. It will be hectic and unpleasant, but... So, please just guard that for now. Look at the strength value of that. Build a teleporter here. In the meantime, just start running back because it'll take a few turns anyway. Yeah, if you can just guard this while this goes on. It's in the underground. That's their capital. So we've now got a nice. I mean, if we go to war, they'll probably destroy that pretty quickly. But if they don't destroy it pretty quickly, we've got a nice easy access to their capital. You just don't have a teleporter, do you? Too much to ask. I guess we'll send this guy over. Try and get one over here. And this is why I didn't necessarily want to do a conquest victory, because the amount of time it takes like 10 turns to get from one side of the map to the other. And then another 10 turns to get to the next enemy, and so on and so forth. I think we're just producing merchandise here now, because they don't really have any buildings to build. We could try the Beacon of Unity thing as well, but I don't think there's any point. We've done a Monument of Supremacy, so we should possibly do a Spelljammer somewhere. Just to be sure. And I mean, like I say, at this point, it doesn't make a big difference. More mana would be good. Get that Masonic Hall so we build everything else faster. I don't know why it's... Oh, I have to set production. I can't just say generate gold. Let's generate gold. I think we're ready to cast that now. Before I do, I'll prime Pyroclastic Eruption. Yeah. Target anywhere. Prepare for war. Prepare for war. Got 15 turns. Oh, they want to be friends. Sure. I don't mind sharing a victory if it means it's an easier victory. If it means only 2 of them are at war with me and everyone else is pals with us, field of battle, our differences will be settled. You broke a treaty, you oath breakers. They're not at war anymore. They're not at war anymore. Yeah, everyone's just suspended the wars because I'm about to win. Well, in 15 turns, assuming I don't have the same problems they had. Field of battle, yep. Treaty's been broken. War has ended. War has ended. War has ended. Now the question is, how much spawns to attack us? Because I only have rudimentary defences and I'm not sure there'll be enough. But we'll see. It's a learning experience. I do have, well, my income's not as good, not what it was. Building those war breeds has definitely had a dent in it. But we do have big combat spells we can do. Excuse me. Right. I've built a Beacon of Unity, progressing towards the expansion victory. So I need to get somebody. Yous need to get down, defend the route of materia. I'm just going to take 6 turns to get there. Yous need to get over to the heart of material. Another 6 turns. You're just marching to, in case this doesn't work, go and set up outposts. Yous are just waiting for the teleporter so you can get back. Jogging on home. And I'm just going to put you on automated explore. Some more defences for this. I suppose they should be building defences too since they're right next to it. Oh, and they do dark stuff. Okay. Give me a Dark Knight. But also an Iron Golem. But also a Transmuter. We can't do support. Because we don't have a tome support. We can only do their battle mages. An archer. And a night guard. And we've got the Transmuter, we've got the Glade Runner. How about just a basic cheap archer? We can now do Earth Shatter engines should we ever need to siege again. How about a summon? I only have copper golems as summons at the moment, I think, so now I can get relatively good earth elementals. I don't know what else to do. I guess we'll get the Tome of Winds.
High above the petty machinations of mortals lies the domain of...
Make our scouts fly, I suppose. Right, Silverstrad should also be producing reinforcements. So give me a Warbreed, a Transmuter, Steel Shaper, Bastion, a Golden Golem, and a Glade Runner. And for your constructions for buildings, I think it really matters, just build that. Okay, and I'm gonna have to tell them I can't just set it just always build gold. Set up queues. Get a new province, huh? Okay, do that. Beat that golem mate. We already have a golem mate somewhere. Replace that with really want a farm there, but I replace that with some. Why can't I replace that? Huh? Am I already replacing that with someone? No? I can replace this one. I can't replace this one. I can't replace that one. I can replace that. There's something weird going on there. Well, in any case, because I want adjacency mines, so I am going to replace that with a farm. Oh, I can just recall people back. I forgot I've got mass recall. I'm a bit silly. Where did it send you? Where did it consider the nearest friendly city? Please tell me it didn't send me back down to an outpost. Defensive pack, sure. Yeah, I'm happy to be friends with everybody. He absolutely loathes me, but he knows he's going to get victory with us, and we're benevolent. We're willing to let bygones be bygones. Now they're at war with each other. See, this is the thing, it keeps the other ones off my back if we've got allies. Where did it teleport my guy to? I did mass recall. Oh, it's put him here. Lithium. Right. So next turn, you can get up there. And we'll prime another mass recall. It put you in silver fence, which isn't ideal. But well, we'll wait till next turn. I need to. This is the thing. I don't take as long as some people when I'm taking my turns. One of the things I discovered when I tried to play multiplayer, but it does mean sometimes I forget to do things. I miss that I've got certain options available, and well, I've seen the results. There's just too much to keep track of, though. You'd be spending like half an hour in a turn if you checked every possible thing that you might have forgotten. Right, so she's traipsing back. We can definitely miss. Nope, did not mean to do that. I misclicked. Cancel that. Mass recall, yeah. You're in the middle of nowhere. So we do need someone to defend that, but I feel like he's better placed defending capital, because he is the ruler after all. Will you help defend here? And you, conveniently, was mass recalled to just the right place, can defend here. You're continuing your trek across their territory just in case. We have a new gold golem. You can go and help out here. Ah, they're blocking the exit. They have their teleporter now, so these guys can get back more easily. We pop out here as well. Pop out here. We can make our scouts fly. Our one scout. Dust storm, I guess. I'm not really wanting to do the nature stuff because it doesn't fit our theme at all. And we're producing enough research now that we're getting like 2 researches a turn. Yes, condemn army, we don't really have faithful. Temple of Fertility, please. Right, also get some stone walls for this place. Get some defences. Town Hall Mark 4, I guess. Get a Mage's Guild. Gives us 40 mana a turn. We've got a lot of mana, but we'll potentially be spending a lot. I noticed we haven't been attacked. You must get a grace period before you get attacked by the NPCs. Yep, you can have an alliance. I'm a benevolent leader. I am willing to let people share in my glory. If I was playing my other race, my necromantic toads, they would be, nope, you're going to war, we're going to kill you all. You don't get to share my victory. But Roland is a nice guy. So it's 3 versus 2 is what's happening here. And a new rally has started. Right, do I need these? I have no money left. No, we're not doing a new rally. I just noticed, I just looked at my bank balance. We've gone from 3,000 to 400 in the space of like a turn. When do we get attacked though? This is the question. I think it's going to take one more video for the finale. Because we've only got about 10 minutes left in this one, and we've still got 13 turns to get through. And that's assuming we win. Invaders spawned. Okay, they've got Lost Wizard, I hate these beasts, Astral Serpent, Spellbreaker, Watcher, Spell Shield. So the Lost Wizard is, they get to cast any spell in the game basically. It's kind of random. I don't know if it's random actually, or they haven't. I've seen them cast like lightning storms and things. The phase beasts are a shock unit that can teleport. They're very, very good for killing enemy archers, and that's what happens to me whenever I fight them. The Astral Serpents just kind of gets in your way. Oh no, they're tough, and melee attackers hitting them have a chance of being stunned, and they can teleport and do damage everywhere, and then become invulnerable. Spellbreaker has an AoE attack. They do blasts. They do extra damage to magic units. I don't have many magic units. The Watcher, a lot of lightning damage as well, which is an issue because our golems are vulnerable to lightning damage. They've got a single target heavy stun, and you do some damage. Pretty heavy damage, to be honest. This is kind of scary, to be honest. And then the Spell Shield has looks like PB AoE stun and then a basic attack. And then they also have a whole bunch of Phantasmal Warriors, which are a tier T summon. This stack isn't so bad. Don't know if we can get... are they in range to support? I think they are. Right, I'm confident we can fend them off. And if we get this set up. So we're just guarding all of these. Not sure what to do with them because you can only bring in 3 stacks into a battle these days. Meanwhile, he is just continuing to extend the road through the wastes. We'll just have people guarding cities. We never know, we might get attacked by the folk we're at war with. The walls on that little outpost station thing. I'm going to start building, since our money isn't as strong as it was, I'm going to start building astral trade relays. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is actually kind of in our area. We do have to, right, okay, yeah. Sure. I might start summoning some... Oh, I can summon phase beasts. So stone spirits are quite cheap. I thought they were stronger than that. To be honest, other than the fact they can teleport, these seem like a bargain. Oh, it's because we've got... because we've done the Age of Materium, our Materium spells are cheaper. So aye, let's just summon ourselves just in case they get any ideas about coming over here. Let's summon ourselves a little stack of magic units. Hopefully they'll just waste their time fighting the yellow guy, but you never know. Get some stone spirits, and then, just to keep it affordable, a few copper golems. Not very good, but they're dirt cheap. 18 mana each. Once we get some more money, we could, in fact we could do this just now, we can gift Thalenford, because they're our vassal, and potentially they might go and murder them. They've got a reasonable amount, but we can gift them some stuff from here. So how about if I give you some corrupt souls? Don't ask why we've got corrupt souls, don't question it. Just accept the defense. Maybe some defenders. Yeah, halberdier. Because we don't have to pay upkeep for this. This will just help them out a wee bit. Maybe a warlock. Maybe another warlock. It'll take time, but that'll help them out a wee bit. They don't like that we've got so many alliances. You're the one that asked for an alliance, you idiot. Whereas they like that we have lots of alliances. They actually really like us for once. That's the friendliest I've seen anyone all game. Okay, we're probably about to be attacked. Once I get more, if I had more Imperium, I should have taken the thing that gives us extra morale when we're attacked. Preparation. Our Imperium's in the gutter in the toilet now because high tier units have Imperium upkeep, and I've just built a whole bunch of them. We've kind of got everything we needed from the Imperium though. It's fine. Right. It's a safe battle, but we haven't had a fight for a while, so I'm going to manually fight it. And that'll be the last thing we do this video, I think. We have some strong forces here. And each turn, friendly units get bolstered resistances and defences. The main issue though, as I say, is their very strong lightning attacks. You're more of a mage. You can summon an elemental. Okay. Oh yeah, and because our rat people have got super growth now, we only have 3. Did we always have? Maybe I think we always had 3. Maybe I'm talking nonsense. Well, our archers used to be 6. We used to have 6 crossbowmen. Now we've got 3 because they're bigger, which makes them less vulnerable to like reduced damage from casualties. And we used to have I think 4 transmuters and 4 spell dudes. We've only got 2, so they're, like I say, less vulnerable. They don't get their damage reduced quite as much. Now, who's got the worst defences? Probably the giant, so I'm going to bolster the giant. And over here, we've got our iron golems, who are going to struggle a little bit with... well, this is a tier 1 stack. This is our, like, absolute just overflow trash unit stack. So yeah, they're going to struggle with all the lightning damage over here. But this lot are a bit tougher. The reason I'm moving him there is to get the advantage of his bolstering thing. We'll do this. This is what I meant to do with my other stack. I'm all a wee bit extra defense. I think that's it. Yep. Just same next unit. That's just because they want us to defend. Nah, just end turn. That's not end turn. Oh, but I can cast a spell on my first turn. I think we should do something fancy. What have I not done yet? I've never done a meteor shower. Let's cast meteor showers. So 2 meteors will impact random enemies when you cast this and at the start of each of my turns. It does some fire damage, like physical damage, in a 1 hex radius. It said next to an enemy. Right, it did 2 of them. So it did 1 just for show where I cast, and it did 2. Okay, now we'll enter. So the Lost Mage, he's done Astral Rift. I think that's summoned a unit. I think that thing that just appeared next to my golem was summoned from an Astral Rift. And then he teleported back. I think he did it again. But the camera... Wait, yeah, there is someone summoned there. Is someone over here? There's someone away over here. And there's the phase dogs. Spell shields. These are their weak units. We're not worried about them. Okay, so there's someone behind us. Our Age of Thingamies helping us. Our meteors are slamming down. So I'll have these guys. Right, I'll have these guys mark them. And just shoot them. And my copper golems can just tie them up in hand to hand. Meanwhile, my leader mount a charge. They'll just follow up behind, they're too slow. I'll do their shielding as we go. It's a lot of melee over here. Take a shot at them. Oh, and they bamf the first time you hit them. But yeah, the lightning damage kind of hurts. Got my brewer ogres. And what I'll do is I'll move them to there and taunt them, just to spread the damage out and get my... Because these are tier 1, but they've got a wee taunt. And they'll defend them. Over here, this is a range thing, but it has a teleport as well. What does this do? Range 5. Freezes the target. And then all our other stuff kick in as well. Right, I can't attack them because they're in their phase thing. So I'll just move up and hit these guys. Just going to move them to there. I've got this conjure runestone that I should have used last turn, so I'm going to conjure a runestone. It attacks random enemies or something. I do have the issue of them, which I didn't really consider. I'll do a wee blast. I hit my own people, but only for minimum damage. Oh, they're melee based. Talking nonsense. Right, well in that case, if you can just tie them up in combat maybe. Teleport, we can heal, we can bolster. I don't really need to teleport, I can just walk. I will bolster the... Oh no, I didn't. I strengthened them. I got rid of their defences and made them stronger. I mean, that works too. Use there. Get shot off. Right, I'm gonna move across. No, I'll just do a heavy shot from here. It's the feast dog down. Want them. Is that everybody? I could cast another spell. I'll do a weak one. We don't need to do anything too powerful here. In fact, no. I'm going to cast this. This is something just for the novelty because I've never used it before. Because we've got the reduction in cost. Hi. How you doing? It's a titan of the earth. He's got a sword in his eye. And he just doesn't care. Amazing. And we've got our triple retaliations now because of the super growth. And our extra retaliation damage because of our evasive trait. So they're hitting me for 3 and I'm hitting them for 8 and we're getting the same number of retaliations. Because normally you only get 1 retaliation. Oh, we did some sort of arcane tornado thing. Set everyone on fire. The on fire doesn't matter too much. We're quite resistant to that sort of thing. Endgame spells are pretty good though. Quite liking them. They're destroying my runestone. I mean, even if he's almost out of half health, he's tied up their attacks for quite a while. We turned them into gold. Infinite retaliations on the gold golems and first strike, and they have a chance of turning people into gold, stunning them. So they're quite difficult to attack with like melee. You want to hit them with ranged stuff. Okay, well, since you're all turned to gold, we will attempt to kill you all. He can't, so he'll just charge them. All the elemental stuff happening over here. They can't shoot where they are, but I can do a wee teleportation thing. And not have to get attacks opportunity against me, not have to use up my move. Oh, and because we've got the... I can't mind which one it was, but we've got a thing, Supreme Magic, and they're a battle mage. When we killed them, they exploded and killed their pals, and they're just left as golden statues for the rest of the fight. As I say, the end game stuff's pretty good. Hey, fine, I'm gonna go and taunt them. Stop them destroying my rune barrier. I know I'm going to hit one of my own units, but I'm doing this anyway. Scorchio. And then kill another. Right, good. That frees him up to go and punish them. Oh yeah, and over here, there's this little fight happening. Not anymore. I guess he'll drink his brew. It reduces his defenses, but it gives him extra damage and gives him a breath weapon. I will attempt this 10% chance to hit. We got, not only did we hit, we got a crit. Fantastic. What's this over here? Oh, this character. Sure. Oh, there is still the Lost Mage, isn't there? He didn't do very much though. Cool. So the meteors are kind of a mixed bag. They just hit my own people quite a bit. Just a single unit. Well. Not much to do just now other than moving up, getting into range. Rather heal and strengthen you for the next round. I love how big she is. Like here's our super grown rat people. Here's our iron golems, and then here's her. She's not quite as big obviously as these guys, and obviously nowhere near as good as that guy, but she's still pretty damn big. We have a wee teleport. You've got a wee teleport as well. Oh, I don't have vision. It's not been a very difficult fight, but it's fun. It's fun fighting all these units that we don't see very much of otherwise. So he's doing extra damage because we transformed all his defenses into strengthened instead. I think you do more damage than 11, 10, 5. Yeah, you do the most damage. He's currently frozen, gilded, but he's still a fairly tanky boy. I'm just gonna move them out the way. My crossbow people, maybe. There we go. Critical hit crossbow. Right, this is looking promising then, if we can fend them off that easily. I mean, this is about as strong as an endgame gets. Foreign Wonders, your Builders Guild at Silverfence requests your support. The apprentices from our guild are crestfallen, their master crafting experience. On their journeys through the empire of Univa the Brilliant, they've witnessed the elaborate workmanship and monumental buildings in Searspire. Now they dream of equal grandeur, but our own means are limited. What are you talking about? We've got 23 materium, we're amazing! Will you back up their ambitions to increase productivity at Silverfence so I can spend some money and get some production? I can use Imperium and get population. I kind of need Imperium for other things. Or, with my ridiculous materium value, we can guarantee success and we'll get a bunch of production. Yeah, just do that. Guarantee success doesn't cost me anything. I just shape their factories or something. I don't know. In any case, they built a thing. But that's the end of this video because we've gone well past an hour. So thank you very much for watching, and I will be back pretty much. I'm going to start recording a new one right after this, and maybe the next one will be the finish because we only have 11 turns to victory, and as far as I can tell, these guys are busy fighting yellow, and we've got enough defences that we can transport people around enough. We can probably fend them off if they do come over here. So yeah, it looks like next video, if not next video, the one after will probably be the end game. I wasn't sure what to expect from the NPCs attacking, but we can fend them off easy enough. So the end is nigh, but in a good way. Anyway, thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.